Namo Buddhaya. And dear friends who are watching my broadcasting live every Wednesday for English program, Dhamma Talk in English. The topic tonight is to be contented. Or contentment. It is one of the greatest blessings taught by the Lord Buddha in Mangala Sutta. There are 38 greatest blessings, but tonight I prefer to talk only one of them because it connected with our daily life. Many people always pray for blessing from outside. Both they are religious or non-religious. When they are frightened, they always pray for help from outside, from supreme beings that they believe that they are blessed because they pray. This belief is created by mind. But when you scare something or something make you frightened, it's not connected with something outside, but it happened because inside, because your thought. And I have got many questions connected with the peace or how to get happiness, real happiness in life. Those questions are raised by many people. Even they are rich, they have everything, they have big car, luxurious, big house, and lots of money or tons of money, but they still raise this question. They still feel not enough. Not enough. Actually, you cannot find the real happiness with the material or things or persons that most people wish, because your desire, like the fire, when you add some more wood or oil to the fire. The fire gonna spread repeatedly. The same thing as your desire or clinging. The more you have, the more you want. The more you want, you feel not enough. That's why Buddha said contentment is thing that make you feel enough with everything you have. Most people always compare themselves to others people. And they always feel disappointed with themselves or what they have. But they see others people and they complain, "Oh, my life is full of suffering. I always have trouble, not like others. Yeah, my neighbors or other people, they have happiness with their family, but I don't." Most people always feel like this, and they compare themselves to others. And they always feel disappointed with that. If you stop looking to others or compare to others, and you look backward to yourself, you will see how important things you have. Like many people pray for health when they got sick. See? When they have sickness, serious sick like cancer, and they are told by the doctor that they're gonna die soon. At that time, everything is not important for them. Car, house, money is not important for them at all. What they really like is, that they really want is how to cure their disease or sickness. So, health that you all have now is very important. But sometimes you give it up and you never value it. You compare something more with other people, and you never feel enough. Let me give you an example. Many people on the full moon day, they look to the moon and they say, "How beautiful the moon tonight." Yes, they can see the beauty of the moon from distance, from far. But they may not see the beauty of all things around them. On the earth, there are much more beautiful things than in the moon. On the moon, there is no light. There is no trees, like water, stream, animals, oxygen, nothing. But most people like the moon. But if you reach there, you're gonna miss your home. Nothing special there. The same thing is, many people always want to get something that is not in hand yet. That's why that purpose always make them stress or even depression. Some of them can make or commit suicide because of they cannot get anything that they want. See, when you look at others' shoes, sometimes you see, oh, it's nice, it's beautiful. But only the person who wears that shoes can feel it's comfortable or not. The natural law, Buddha taught about the noble truths. The first one is suffering. Noble mean never change. It was truth in the past, it's gonna be truth in the future, and it is truth even in present. Never change. And we all have that kind of suffering. Like birth is suffering, old age is suffering, sickness is suffering, death is suffering. And to associate with thing or person that we don't like is suffering. Dissociated from thing or person that we love is suffering. Grief, pain, lamentation, we all have that. So if you know the reality of life, that we all have the same suffering, you never compare to other people. Sometimes you can see what they show you, but you cannot see what they hide, something behind. You can only see their smile, but you sometimes cannot see their suffering, their sadness. That's why you always want to be like this, want to be like that, or want to do something, or you imitate someone. It's a hard way to do it. Someone told me it's very soft voice. Let me test the sound a bit. Hello? Okay, now let's study about the word contentment, or to be contented. It is about we should learn about 3 words. In Pali term, there are 3 words you have to understand. One is sakang, or in Latin word sakam, and the second is sontang or sontam, and the last one is samang or samam. To be contented with things that you have is the blessing. Sakang mean belong to you, but you gonna understand with the example. For example, being a monk, you go to beg for food, and then people offer the food to you, and then you enjoy it with that food. You don't want to find something more. You feel that, oh, it's enough. Then you come back and eat. If you are a normal person, not a monk or a nun, you go to work, you make business, you get salary, monthly or weekly or daily, money, and then you enjoy it. You take it. And the second word is samang, or samam in Pali, Latin. It means you enjoy with everything you already had. For example, if you are a monk, you enjoy with your robe or your pot that you already have. And if you are a normal person, you enjoy with everything you have, like the house, the car, your money in the bank that you already collected, that you already kept it in the safe place. And the last one is samam or samang. It means even when you gain or you lose all things that you have, or you lose something, you still stay the same. You don't use it under the pressure of your defilement or your clinging or desire. It is called samam. So sontotha or sondo, that translated into English as to be contented. There are 3 content, or 3 what we call 3 steps to understand. Because if you use all things that you are earning or you are getting, or everything that you have already had in your hand with clinging or desire, you are producing the cause of suffering again. Because when you lose something, or you cannot get something that you want, you're gonna be disappointed again. So be aware that you earn it, you get it, you work for it, because you need to use it. So you use those things as in need, not by clinging or desire. let me inform a bit in my original language ជំរាបញាតិញោមផងថាអាត្មារៀននិយាយអង់គ្លេសសម្រាប់ថ្ងៃពុធទេថ្ងៃខុសពីនឹងគ្មានអង់គ្លេសទេនេះជាថ្ងៃរៀននិយាយមិនមែនជាថ្ងៃពង្រៀនទេគឺជាថ្ងៃដែលអាត្មារៀនplease inform that this is not the teaching program. Honestly, I am practicing. So, there are three words that you have to understand about the word santata. The first one is enjoy with something you are getting, and enjoy with everything you already had, and use all those things as it need, not by your clinging or desire. In conclusion, you try to understand and accept everything that happen around you. They always happen because of condition, and then you accept it. For example, when you stuck in the traffic jam, and if you want to be there or to be faster, you're gonna have depression or stress or anxiety. But if you accept and then you agree to be here, you feel free. Okay, let it go, and you wait until the car move. Other cars move. Because your car cannot go faster because of you angry. If you're angry, you cannot move your car, and you add some more trouble. Okay, that's all for tonight. And if someone want to share ideas about the contentment is the great blessing, please feel free to share on comment. And if you have some question, okay, you can ask, and I will try to answer as much as I can. Srayla, I want to learn English the same master. Oh, now you can write English. Not just one. Not just one, but I will. Or you start from now. Nothing impossible. The more you learn, the more you get something new in your life. Even you learn English, it's not about language. Sometimes you get more knowledge, because knowledge are written in language, especially English, because English is the international language. So when you learn language, you learn English, it doesn't mean that you know only English, but you know many things. Like now, I am learning counselor. English only the key that I use to open many kinds of knowledge. Language is not the real knowledge. It is just something that we use to make communication or make us much more easier to make communication. But the knowledge is inside. The same thing as Pali language, Buddha's teaching was written in Pali language. And sometimes the one who can understand Pali language or can translate or can analyze grammar of Pali, it doesn't mean that they really understand the Buddha's teaching. If they don't learn about the teaching, they know only language. Okay, now I just came back to school when I became a mature student. Mature student means old student. The student that left the school for a while to work and then come back to school. Few years ago, I could not say anything in English. I could only hello, how are you, what's your name, where you from? And sometimes I felt hopeless. When I was young, during I was studying in Phnom Penh around 1994 to 1998 or 1999. I used to learn English, but I have given up for nearly 20 years. So my English was broken, completely broken. But until I found a teacher of English. He is American, Mr. AJ. He taught something about English trauma, and he is very good in encouragement or motivation. He make us have power again to learn. Okay, no one judge you. If you can let me share you some experience of learning English. I'm not excellent, but I think I can make communication. As my experience, sometimes I want to wait until I am perfect. But I realize that day never come. That day never come. If I don't start from now, I never start. I have some friends, especially my relative, my sibling, who are living in Cambodia. They have learned English nearly 10 years. I always suggest them to talk, but they never start. The problem is shyness. Shyness is very, very big enemy that stop you not to improve. Sometimes you think you try to memorize or study by heart to memorize many vocabulary. But if you don't speak, you never. Because your brain is not a machine. you're gonna forget. It's like a recorder. You record and then you can keep it. But our brain is a little bit different from machine recorder. We have to practice a long study. If we only study without practice, it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. For example, you have memorized 50 words today, and then tomorrow you study by heart, try to memorize 50 more words. 50 every day, but you never speak. You will forget all words that you already remember from last 10 days automatically. Believe me, I'm not excellent, but I believe English is fun. English is not difficult. English is not the problem. The problem is you. That's why the one who always think that, oh, my English is not good, my English is like this, like that, it is called English trauma. English trauma. It means injury or weak or sick. You cannot learn all things from your teachers, but you also learn from yourself. Learning is from ourselves, not from the school, not from the teachers. The school or the teachers just like a guide that show you how to learn like this or that, but you yourself is the learner. The teacher is not the learner. You are the learner. Start from you. Not just English, every subject. Start from you. So I feel sorry for many students, especially who are not English speaker, especially my relative who are trying to study English, some of them more than 10 years. But at last, they still can speak only, hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? What's your name? But they cannot mention about something because they learn not for speaking. The same thing is when you want to ride a bicycle. You can know the technique by asking some people or reading booklet about the formula or the way how to ride bicycle. Whenever you don't start to practice riding a bicycle, you never. Yeah, when I was young, I like riding bicycle a lot. I didn't have my own bicycle. When my uncle came to visit my family, I always took his bicycle to ride and felt many times. I got accident many times. I got injured many times. But I still tried to ride again and again. At last, I could do it. Okay. Yes, of course, brother, my English now is not good, different from my past, because I missed learning and never talking it a long time, so I can know brother a little bit. If can, I want to back like before. Okay, never too late. Never too late. Being a learner, it doesn't matter you are clever or not, you are young or old. Only one thing you want to know. You really want to know. And nowadays is globalization. The social media is used worldwide. If you want to practice English, no need to go to school. If you only want to speak or you only want to write, because in YouTube or Google, you can check. Google is your dictionary. And you can contact friends, not just my friends. You can even contact with the foreigner, with the native speaker. Yeah, it's easier than before. Now I stopped going to school for a few months, but I just take some skill to learn by myself. Because English at school is not better than English in YouTube or Google or the problem is you, as I told you. The teacher is not the learner is you. It starts from you. Okay. I'm sorry today I feel not well. I'm gonna finish now. See you on next Wednesday. Enjoy your day. Thank you.